Well, I'm back and I'm going to be spraying a little bit of the colour. That should be finished now. Here we go. This is olive drab, aka olive drab. I'm going to be spraying it. I'll be spraying it here so you can see me, but the fan's over there. But I'm going to be spraying very lightly. I want to spray inside here, everywhere that I won't be able to get to with this airbrush later. I think I'm shouting, but it doesn't matter. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So here we go. Turn it off over there. So I was listening to a bit of YouTube. Right, here we go. I haven't done much today, but if I can get this done, it'd be nice. Not going to be too much in there. Put it over there out of the way. Right, oops, that's going to be a little step. There you go. I'm just going to give it a little spray there, see if it drains. Right, here we go. So I'm going to put that back in and spray till I. That's it. I just want to get. Now I'm going to do underneath first because I want to do the bits of the peel, so it's to be interesting. So I'll put this on just so I can see a bit better. That's it. I'm on my way with a fine. You can see I'm spraying where I'm spraying really. I can see it quite nicely. It's a shame it's cucumber. It's a bit more bright. we go, I'm going to do the top bits now. Do a bit more on there. Right, here we go. So bits I can't get to I'm going to be doing. All underneath there. Oops. Get that in a minute. Side, now I've got to do. Nothing you can see in there, but that's okay. A little bit more, and there's my lot. I'll take it to the painter. Right, and a bit of green on it. It's not completely finished, but I think I've done a reasonable job of getting a little bit of base coat on there, so when I spray in there later, There won't be so much to worry about. There you go. Lovely. Well, at the moment. Oh, seats. I'm going to do those, but I'm going to give the cushions a bit of a different colour. Here we go then. That's the driver's one. I've got it on a different side of this my little platform you can see over there. I'm going to pick the straps out different because they are straps for little cases. There you go, that's that one. Last one. Oops. A bit more in. Didn't need that much, I don't think. That's all done. Check this over. You're not going to see much of that anyway, so at least I've done it. Got it inside there, I think. Got a bit of green in there, that's good. Right, now I've got to pick one of my platforms up. Open it up through. What I'm going to do is spray the bottom on the inside. So I can do the outside obviously. So here we go, so we don't need to do that. That's the inside, so I'm going to do that. One. The other one. Oops, done it again. This will just help me later on when it comes to making it so that I won't have to go so heavy like I said. That's it, done. Right, happy with that. Right, so I'm going to switch off now and come back in a couple. Right, we're back and I've finished it now, so I'm going to let it dry. But I think you can see the green in there. I'm going to do a bit of rub around the tyres because there are only tyres on the inside and outside, and it's not looking too bad for now. And it's to give me the coverage on the inside, so when I put these up I haven't got to worry about too much spraying on the inside, if that makes sense. This is the wrong way around anyway because it goes around that way, but so if I put it the right way around, if I put this one over here, yeah, this one goes over here and this one goes over there, so that's basically it. So you can see I've got the basic coverage in there. That's all I wanted to do, and so we've done that, and the chairs have been done. And I know the one that's on its own is the actual driver's, and there's one of these that goes in the middle and the other two fit perfectly either side, so it doesn't matter which way that in their case. So there you go. Excuse me. So I'm going to call it quits now, and this will be done for today. See you in the next segment. Hi, we're back, and I didn't do anything yesterday apart from doing a bit of clamping to get the side plates on. So these bits we built and done all this, and we had that in situ. So then it comes over here and you actually place them onto there, which I've actually done, and I'm going to show you now. And it took a wages because I started to film and I stopped because I had trouble getting them on there, but they did fit in the end, really reasonably nice. That's okay. And I like to clamp here, clear here and here, and basically to hold it there, and left it overnight. So that's done. But I've knocked off one of my little brass bits, me PE bits off the these bits. You can see some are there, but the one on the end there, is it this end? Yeah, this end is missing, and I've got to put that one on back on. So that'd be I'll be doing that a bit later off camera because it's so fiddly. But I've done all that, and so we got decals to go on, but I can still do that because I can get to it, so that's okay. And so yeah, so that's what she looks like now. I've painted the wheels, I don't know if you can see that, but the light grey gives it a bit different tone to it. So I did that on both sides, and there you can see it there, like a light grey. Those of it's a bit weathered and worn, so that's okay. And I cut this bit off and cleaned it up, so ready to go. And I've got some bits to do on here. That's what needs to be going on now, but that's for further along. But I've actually done a test fit, and I'm going to have to do a bit of clamping around the front as well for this. So I'm going to be spraying a little bit inside here. I won't do that on camera because it's just a very small bit. Spray in the corner where I put a bit of extra glue on, and then the side there, and that'll be all back to normal. And I'll be using this again. It's already pre-mixed, so that's okay. I've also got the where is it? You never find something when you want it. I've got the faded version. I think I've shown that already. Let's have a look. No, I can't find it. It's here somewhere. Very funny. Anyway, I've got the faded version and it's laying here somewhere, and I'll be able to pick it up later. Or did I put it up there? Nope. Oh, it's in the shaker. Let's get this one out. So I've got this one, which I'll be using for the shading, and then I might shade it down a bit more with olive drab buff from Tamiya, because it will mix because it's a similar lacquerish paint as well. So, and I've done that before. So there you go. So that's what we're going to be doing when we get to that bit more painting. But I want to paint that bit in there anyway. But this goes in. But I've got to put these two pieces onto it, and I've cut it out like that so I can see which one goes where. Can't go wrong really, I suppose, because it goes something like that. It doesn't matter, we look anyway when we get to it. So what we're going to do now is build these parts up. So I'm going to put that over there for the moment. So I'm going to be taking these bits off, cleaning them up, and then we'll come back to it when we do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, getting these bits together. Right, see you in a few seconds. Well, I'm back and we cleaned up all these bits and ready to go on this. We're going to try and complete number 14 now. So we're going to do that, and I didn't put the lid back on that, never mind, hopefully it's alright. So the first thing we're going to do is put the end bits on, because I think that's what it should be. So these are there, they've been cleaned up. I'm just going to, I might zoom in a little bit. There you go, so you can see that bit, that's the bit I'm doing. So here we go. So get these bits here. In fact, I don't think I need that. I've got my computer glass on, it's a bit better. Right, so we've got to do this. Oops. Right, so we're going to have a bit of glue on here, just there, and then put this bit on, and it has to be the flat bit at the top. And that's it. Let's draw it nice and flat, and then we'll do the other one over here, and the same principle. Slot it down because there's a little bracket goes in there. And that seems to be, oh no, it's not quite straight, is it? There it is. I think, whoops. That looks about right. So what I'm going to do now is run a bit of glue underneath the bottom. Let it sort of wheel its way round. There you go. Give it a little blow. Evaporates the excess now. That bit's done. And the next thing we've got to do is, where's my little tweezers? Is this bit. And that's got two, I think you should be able to see the two little bars there. They slot out, you can see it now, slots into there. And it's got to be this way. So what we're going to do is put a bit of glue in here. A bit of glue in there. And slot them into place. And turn it around slightly because that's the way it's got to be. Pick this up like so and slot it into place. Ain't it funny? Oh, not very nice. It's gone the other way. Right, it's gone into place now. There you go. What I'm going to do is the same as what I did last time, just run a little bit of glue into there where that tab is, a little bit over there. Now I can paint these with a brush quite nicely, because when you look at this, when this bit goes on to this end, it's actually like that to the back, and you can actually see how easy it is. It's all open to be able to get to, so that's no problem. So now what we're going to do is get the shovels on. So there's a shovel, and it goes this way, and it goes down on this bit there. So I'm going to get a bit of glue there in that one there, a little bit in that one, and pop it on. Now I might put a little strap over this, because that must have been a strap holding that in place, because this bit's holding it in place there. So I might do that and have a look at this. I think these are actually held on as well, so there might be a little strap there. I'm not sure. We're going to have a look at this and see if we can see it. But yeah, but it looks like this bit is held in place on there. Ah, it is. Look, this, if you come over here, this bit there is holding it onto the bracket below, so that's okay. So that'd be okay, and that's okay. Right, then we've got to get the axe. Yep, so that way, all been cleaned up again, well said. And then we'll do this one. And a little bit in there. And away we go. There's the hole. Dropped into place. And drops into there. Perfect. So now what we're going to do, oops, not that one, I'm trying to pick this one up. There we go, do a bit of this, and just run a bit of glue there and a bit over the other side, so it just goes into place. And now I think what's the same with this bit, must be a bit of strap goes over this, because there can't be anything in this end because it's got no indications of that. So there you go, so that bit's done now. Now I know this does actually fit quite nicely onto here because I did look, and I'm not going to push it down too much, but it slots into place because of the shape of the marks. There you go, and there it is, and it looks quite, that's what I mean by I'll be able to get to it. So there's a gap there, but it won't be when you push it down, because you're not going to see anything much in there because there's another bit goes inside there anyway. But see what I mean, it's coming down quite nice. I'm going to take that out though because I don't want it in place yet, so we can put that there. Now that's that bit done, so we've done all that now. Now this is this part now, so what I'm going to do is come off now. I'm going to come out away and get the parts ready for this part here. Oh sorry, you can't see there so much now, so if I push that up there and push that up there, you can see now. So we're on this part now, we've done that. We're on this part. I've got to get the photo etch, which I think I've cut off. No, I haven't. Anyway, so I've got to get this block because it's actually part of the actual folding procedure, and then do this part. And I don't know what happens. Yeah, I think does it go into place tomorrow on this bit? Yes, it does. It goes into place on the next page. We're not technically, we're only 3 pages away, aren't we? But there's a few bits to do. So right now, I'm going to get onto this bit and start this off. Right, so I'll see you in a minute once I've done this bit. Well, I'm back and I've cleaned up some bits and pieces, so we're going to be doing this bit now down here. I don't know whether I need that one now. Right, so we've got these 2 bits here. Now what it's going to do is, this is exhaust. Now which way does it go on from? It makes it easier to go on the one without the pin, so there we go. So we've got 2 here, one with a pin, and we've got to put the exhaust pipe in, and you have got a small hole there. You might be able to see it. Oops. Yeah, you can see a small hole. I bored it out a little bit more, but it was on an angle, so I didn't bother too much. So what we've got to do is get this now. Oops. Oh, you can see I folded those bits as well. I did that off there because that took a bit of time to get that to more or less where I want it. So here we go. So we're going to get the exhaust, and it's that way. So does it come down? Does it go up? I have to have a look at that a bit closer because it looks a bit weird. Right. It does go up, so it's that way. And it comes to that bit. I think it's the thick bit goes there. Sure it does. Ah, right, we've got some pins. That's good. Ah, I didn't notice that. Got a pin there. So what we can do is get this, get a little bit off. We don't want too much, just to get this bit in place. Put that in there, and then we've got to go in with this bit, like so. Yep, that's it. So that one's gone into place. Now we've got to get this one on top of it, and it's that way as well. So That's the way it's got to go. I've cleaned them all up, so we're okay. Oops, now I can't pick it up. Right, now I'm going to get this bit. I've got the other pair of glasses are better, so right, here we go. Look at this bit. You can pick it up and drop it into place over the top. So there we go. Fiddly little devil. Right, here we go, let's do it again. Put this bit on there. Perhaps I better get better this way. Yep, I think that was it. Oh, frustrations. Ah, ferret drop. Now you can see that you've got the hole there still. There you go. And it's going to go. We'll let that dry for a couple of minutes. Right, we've got a bit. We can do a bit on this. I've cleaned these up, so we've got two things can go on here. Now whether they break off afterwards, yeah, we can put those on the end. That's right. We've got a square bit. So the little lamp. I don't know if you can see that properly. Little lamp there, square on the end. I've cleaned it all up. So what I'm going to do is drop it into place. The lamp's got to be facing the other, well, like a horn, I think it is. Yeah, it's a measurement. So, yep, it goes that way into the square. You see that's gone into the square now. And what I can do now is touch it with a bit of glue, and then level it up. Yep. Bit of blowing on it, and that looks okay. And then we've got the aerial that goes in. Put that in place. And this is this bit. Goes into there. Right, is that straight? Looks straight to me. Looks, oops, to you now. I'll do it to you. There you go, and I can see it on the screen anyway because that's okay. That's straight. So they're both straight. I wonder if that bit skids in a way later. We'll soon find out, won't we? If not, I have to snip the bottom off. But that's okay. So that bit's done. So we've got that bit done. Oh, now we've got to put this bit on there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a bit of sanding stick over the exhaust stop. I'll do the bottom, but I don't really need to. Right, and this goes into the hole. Yep, that's it. So I'm going to put a bit of glue on these pegs. Here we go. Oops. That glue ain't off, I'm going to have to use the other one. Don't want too much of this glue. Yep, looks about straight, so that's okay. So I'll come down this end. What I'm going to do is put this lid on properly. For some reason, I have to clean the top of that jar up. Right, here we go. So I'm going to put this one just a little bit underneath, just a little bit around here. So it's got two lots of glue on it, but the other one will be okay. Right, now I need to hold that up, so I need a little clamperloo. Not too bad. There you go. That's had a lot of spraying on it, so I should have to clean some of those up. Now I'm going to let that dry now. They're cleaned up. I might just skip to another page because I can't do anything with that yet to let that to dry properly. So I might, as I clean this bit up, I think I showed you that earlier when I cleaned it all up, I might put these bits into place. So, and oh, there's nearly, oh, H14, I need H14, H. So it is H14. So I need these two clips off. H14, oops. And they can go on at the end anyway, but on the end of this. Put them there so you can see them. That's H14. Two of those. Right, now we'll get these bits off, so I'm going to get the first one off first, which we do number 8, G8. G8 here. Clean that up. Right, and then get my sander stick, which is there, and give that a bit of a clean up. Oh, sorry, yeah. This sander stick was longer, I've chopped it in half. Sometimes I find it's smaller bits easier to handle. Right, that's it. Now we get this one. So G8 is that one. It goes this way, down. Ah, right, straightforward. Righto, so get the one off. Let's get that bit off. There you go, I'll clean that off now. So right, here we go, so that bit, and that bit, and that bit. There we go. It. I want it to be more or less, it's got to go down on that line. There, it's done it, it's on the line. So you're not going to see inside it. So I might spray it green anyway, but I don't think you're going to see anything in this bit. The buoyancy, no, this is the front, so you won't see that. Right, here we go. So that's it. So screw the lid on, and then get the other one, which is just over here, and cut this one off. There you go. We know we won't see none of this. This is all part inside, but I still like cleaning things off a little bit. Right, just fit. Goes that way. That's it. So we're back on the same boat. So right, there we go. Yep, it's about right. Just got to push it down that the bottom line. I think you can see there's a line in there, and you can got to push it to it, and then it will be 100% the right. And that is 100% right now. Yep. What I'll do is, no, I won't give it any more glue. I think that's enough. I suppose you could do a little bit underneath. Just a little bit there, a little bit there. That's it. I've cut this. I'm cutting bigger bits off because I know where they've got to go, and that's going to fit there. So fit in the shield. Haven't been cleaned up them bits up, so that's done. So just make sure we have a look now. And I've got to put the bits on here which are there, so I might do that now, so it's done. And it's this bit. Not much to do in here. Right, where's it going? Yep, that's the right way. There is a little bit there to be sanded off. Now, what I've got is these flip ups. They're just two times, I think. Yeah, 2 times. So it just gives you 2 times. So when you put them on front of these computer glasses, it gives me that extra bit of view. I like the bigger ones, but they're 5 times. But the trouble is, they get in the way of the camera a lot of the time if I lean forward even slightly. So. There you go. That's that one. Actually, don't, because on that. There's a better fit if you go a bit further over. Silly me. That is a better fit now. Just run a little bit here. Any funny? That's better. Yep, that's done. Right, I've got to do the other one now. Sorry, it went off camera. It slid across and I couldn't pick it up. So it's quite small. There we go. I'm going to just sand that bit on the end again where it was cut off. I'm not putting any pressure on this. I'm just stroking it up and down. Right, there we go. So now we've got another one to do. Oops, not that one. This one. So what I can do is hold it with that. Come across here with it. I think you can see what I'm doing still. And push this one up into place. Well, once you've got that back a bit further. Right. Just rub a little bit there. I'm going to call it quits in a minute because I think time is now 18:14. I'm quite pleased with my progress so far. I've got to let that drum. Yeah, so that's done. So now we've got that bit done. That's been done. That's been bent. Even that little shield's gone. That has to go on that when it's dry. It sits on top of it, believe it or not. It's just like a barrier. There's no framework for that bit. It's quite funny, really. Right. So put that down like that. Put that there. That's the back plate. I think it's got to be cleaned up. No, that's been cleaned up as well, so that's okay. Right then. So let's put this up here. Screw those on. That one's got to be screwed on. There you go. So what we're doing now, excuse me, is we've stepped forward and done this. I've got that bit to put on the front, which is a PE part. I'll do that on camera tomorrow, which is Saturday. And so I'm going to got to flip back now to here, and technically, oops, that's really good, isn't it? Technically, we've got to come back to this to put these all bits in place. So we're back here, but we're actually just ready to put it all together. That's the main thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that a spray, that shield bit of spray with a bit of primer, and then we'll put it on in place. Right, so that's there, that bit's there. I've got a bit of touch up inside, not much, but okay. So still not happy with that track, but it's not too bad because all you're going to see it will drop round. But basically the next one should be, and my wife laughs when I say basically quite a bit again. Used to do that in the training centre where I was on the railway because I was one of the trainers, and I was always saying basically in the classroom, and everyone used to laugh. Anyway, so to try not to say basically anymore. I've said it already. Right, anyway, so catch you on the next update. This is number 7, I believe. So thank you very much for watching, and sorry, and I'm glad you've been patient for waiting for this next update, but it's here now. So happy modelling and stay safe, everyone. And thank you for all my new subscribers, and thank you for my old ones that stopped by as well. Thank you very much. See you later.